Good morning, everyone. This is the Daily Smash for Thursday, October 13th, 2022. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We're getting a late start. Normally we have this posted already, but we had friends come over last night while we were watching the Beverly Hills reunion and went off the rails a little bit, had a good time, and got off track.
Yeah, it's 5:30 in the morning here.
And we're playing catch-up.
Yep.
But great show. The reunion was a lot of fun. I know a lot of you want to see it. We had almost 45,000 people watched it on YouTube, our last recap.
45,000 people watched my recap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of people. So Thank you. I mean, when I was in advertising, that is a huge number.
It's a good number no matter what. And so our YouTube channel is really taking off. We appreciate that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're putting stuff out every day now.
Yep.
Big day yesterday. Jolie got her first car.
Yeah. But should I just start off really quick?
With your outfit?
Yeah. So I get people always want me to stand up and say what my outfit is.
Show off how hot you are.
I lost 3 pounds.
Congratulations, babe.
Thank you.
You've been working hard at it, I know.
So this is a jumpsuit.
Don't jump. You might fall out.
It's getting a little big.
That's good. That's
not around my boobs, but around my waist. Look, it's getting big. I'm excited.
You look so hot. Who makes that, do you know?
I don't know. Can you read?
I might need my glasses, but I see a label back there.
Who makes it's old. I don't think they make it anymore. That's
Derek
the thing.
Lamb?
Derek Lamb.
Yeah.
Derek Lamb.
So
that's the thing. People are like, what is that? I get rid of my clothes.
You do. You're good like that.
Crazy. I just gave a boatload of clothes to my mom so she could sell them.
Oh, I didn't even know you did that. That was very nice.
I know.
You give your friends your clothes?
I give my friends all my clothes.
When I first met you, you gave away like 20 pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah, I sold a bunch of stuff on the Real years and years and years ago. And I regret it because I go back and it was stuff that's like returning again. And I made about 20 grand on that.
That's nice.
It was probably over $200,000 worth of stuff.
Well, that's usually how it is, right? Like 10% of the value.
Is that what it is?
Usually, yeah. So
fast.
we were going to get Jolie like some kind of beater, like a cheap car. That was our original plan. Something decent, but not go crazy on it. And then we wound up getting her a brand new, beautiful Mercedes because the price worked out. We got a great deal.
Well, so our friends own Fletcher Jones motor cars.
Yeah.
You guys know that. My best friend, Asia Jones.
Her husband is Ted, who's Fletcher,
the one that we go to on all those big, huge things. So I was, on my first car, and I bought it myself. It was $3,200, a Nissan Sentra. It was a stick shift.
I can beat that story.
And then my second car, I got bit by a dog, and so I had a big settlement. So when I was 17, I bought a Jeep Wrangler.
You must have been so hot in that Jeep. Can I just say my first car?
In that car.
The first car that I paid for myself was a 66 Ford Fairlane 4-door beat up that I paid $175 for.
Wow.
I mean, it was a piece of crap with 96,000 miles on it. But it drove. It was fast. But anyway.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to buy my dog. I want her to have, she's working though, and she gets great grades.
Yep.
And she does everything to please me. So, if I tell her to get here on time, she's just a responsible, good, loving child. And I only have just one.
Yep.
And I just, I want her to know that she's got to have good grades, or else that car's not going to be, she's going to be taking the city bus.
Right.
She's got to have a job.
We told her that.
She's got to pay for her car.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get her a Mini Cooper. It was a 2015 Mini Cooper, but then I get into it. It's so cute. It was like so British and so darling.
It was. I like that car.
But the thing was $20,000. It was 19,000 something.
And it wasn't. I mean, it had 60-some thousand.
Yeah, no, it had 69,000 miles on it.
There was little things breaking already. And it's like, you know what? And it didn't have a backup camera.
It didn't have a backup. These kids. I'm like, how? They need backup cameras.
Well, plus this Mercedes has all the bells and it has all the safety features.
Right.
The airbags all around.
And it just worked out to be
early warning system.
Great price.
Yeah.
And I only did it for 2 years.
We leased it for 2 years.
And that's it. And we paid it all up front, so we don't have payments. It's just worked out to be a good thing. I know
she was so excited. Wait, I'm going to show a quick video. The full video will be on, on our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon.com. So if you want to go over there and subscribe, you can see the full video and all the other videos that we post every week and some real good uncensored, unfiltered content. But here's a quick clip of Jolie and her new car.
Huh? It's brand new. Yeah, he's going to show you how to do everything.
Yeah.
And he's going to show you how.
She was so excited though.
She was so excited.
It was so cute. It made my day to see how, well, made my week, my month. I mean, just to see how happy she is and was at that moment. Like your first car, and she was just blown away. Mm-hmm. It was really wonderful.
It was great.
So we have to tell the Tamra story.
Okay.
The aftermath of the Tamra story.
I didn't read Shannon's. I get scared with Shannon.
Can I set it up?
Yeah, set it up.
So we went to a football game with Ted and Asia in their suite at USC at the Coliseum, right? To watch USC and ASU. And John and Shannon were there, and I started talking. She's talking to Shannon. I'm talking to John, and John told me some stuff about filming with the guys, including Terry and Heather, and what church they were, and then how he liked Eddie, and Eddie talked a lot about anal. And I told Kelly that story.
I'm the one on my Patreon. I gave the gossip.
And on Patreon, it's like almost like a closed community, because
Yeah.
they're only subscribers. So we feel like we can be more open and tell more stuff there that we wouldn't necessarily say here on YouTube. And somebody got a hold of the clip, and it started making the rounds. And then
Shannon said, I get a call from Tamra this morning, or
yes-
yesterday morning,
Yeah.
at 11:15 a.m. Tamra goes, "WTF, Kelly? ? Obsessed with anal ?
About her
He
husband.
made jokes about it on camera. How is that being obsessed?" And then I wrote, "What's wrong with anal?"
Which is a great response.
And then
by
she
the way.
goes, "That's not the point. The point is, it's not true."
Well,
And I go, "I'm sorry. I just repeated what John told Rick, which is all Eddie talks about every time he sees him. I didn't think it was a big deal. I just thought you have a sexy, I just thought you have a healthy sex life."
and she never wrote back.
She never wrote back.
And here's the thing,
Then I get a text message right after from Shannon.
oh, did you want me to read that?
I'm kind of scared.
I'll read it. You don't have to read it. I'll read it.
Oh, God. Okay, here she goes. Oh, God. Ooh.
Kelly, I just got a call from Tamra about something you said on your podcast. I've had numerous conversations with you that what we discuss is not for the public or your podcast. John and I are pretty upset about this.
Okay.
Can I?
First of all-
I have to weigh in.
First
I
of
have
all, what Shannon and I talk about in the public, I never divulge, and you know that.
Yeah, so I need to say something.
This was between him.
I know, and I need to talk about it.
Okay.
I've always been good at protecting my sources. I spent 35 years as a hardcore journalist, and I was very good about protecting my sources. I don't know why I shared the conversation with you.
Yeah, and I'm the one who spilled the beans.
But I also did say some stuff that he told me that I probably shouldn't. I opened that door. And I think one of the reasons why is because we do these shows every day now, A, and we need content, and it was good stuff, and B, the bulk of the conversation was about Terry and Heather, who sent us 2 cease and desist letters, and we can't stand them. So I was like sharing this great gossip with Kelly, and I don't care about revealing
Asia
what
just
jerks
texted me.
they are.
Sorry. 6 o'clock in the morning.
But the thing is, I was thinking about it last night. I do feel bad. And John, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I apologize. I should not have shared that. We should not have shared that information publicly. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. I didn't mean to burn a bridge. I hate burning bridges, but that bridge is like a smoking pile of ash right now, and I just feel terrible about it.
I know. I feel horrible, but I didn't think it would get. I didn't think it was that big of a deal about the anal part. I didn't think it was. I thought it was a funny story. But you know what? Now that this is going on, Tamra can get mad at Shannon. I'm giving you guys content, okay? We don't all know, but it's written. I didn't write it. It was on Radar Online, everywhere else. It's a slow start. That's why they had Vicky on there. I just read what is on there.
That was a slow start to the season.
I'm giving you a platter of
Content.
for your show.
It's
Bravo.
like Kelly's doing charity work here.
Yeah,
She's giving back to the community.
I'm giving back to the community.
You're giving them real, fun, interesting, cool stuff that they can use on their show.
Yeah.
At no charge.
At no charge.
You don't even have to pay her.
Yeah, see?
And the crazy thing is, you're not on the show. You haven't been on the show for 2 seasons, and all they do is write about you.
I know, still.
It's all over the blogs, all over. I mean, they just can't
Every
get
time
enough
I
of
wake
you.
up in the morning, it's Google alerts, crazy. and then I love the one when they were like, Gina slammed Kelly. Like, oh my God, could you imagine? So I really don't want to. I thought I turned this off.
So you're welcome for the content.
You're
Bravo.
welcome. You're welcome for the content, Bravo.
But we do feel bad.
Yeah, I do feel bad. And you know what? I don't divulge anything that Shannon and I talk about.
That's true.
I don't.
Because I can say for sure that you've gotten a lot of stuff from her that you have not shared with people.
I don't. No,
but
I don't.
They may not.
I have
talk
a
to us
pact
for a
with
while.
her, but I didn't think I didn't have a pact between John and.
No, that was me. That was me.
But I'm saying I don't have a pact with John Janssen, who is the nicest guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Like he is the nicest.
And now he's mad at me.
Most genuine
He's
guy.
He's a good guy, and he was just, we were just talking, and like my thing, like as a reporter, I'm going to ask questions. I always ask questions, and I try to get information, and I wasn't planning to use it on the show. It just kind of organically happened that way.
Yeah.
Before we get to in the news.
So what should I say to Shannon? I'm sorry.
Yes, I can help you with that.
Yeah, can you write that for me?
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
We both do.
Yeah.
Sorry again. This show is brought to you by El Cristiano Tequila. It's a wonderful, amazing, delicious drink. You know what? There's a billboard now over Las Vegas. El Cristiano Tequila.
I know.
It's a huge billboard. It's so cool.
Yeah, and they're all in our favorite restaurants.
Favorite restaurants, favorite hotels, favorite casinos. Out here, like you can get it at Total Wine, but you can also get it online if you can't find it at home. el-cristiano.com. They're expanding all over the country, and I'm telling you, this is real. It's really good, and it's priced competitively with other high-end tequilas, and that's what it is. And this is the silver, and that happens to be my favorite. But you like the añejo and the reposado.
I like to sip it, but you know what? Steer in the clear. Gosh, I thought I just keep turning this off, and it's not. Asia keeps texting me. My girlfriend Asia, the one
we were talking.
The one we were just talking about.
All right, let's do in the news now.
She is in Florida, so 6 o'clock in the morning here now.
But it's 9 a.m.
turn
there.
this off? There's something wrong with my phone. It's not. Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
Silent mode on.
Can we do in the news now?
In the news.
So Cynthia and Mike Hill, Cynthia Bailey, right?
Yeah,
and
they got married on the same day we did.
They got married on the same day we did, 10/10/2020, and there was a big splash because they had cameras at their wedding. They had 200 people there, and for some reason they didn't get a lot of heat, even though
they
was
did not get
middle of the
backlash. We
But
got
we did.
heat, and we only had maybe 22 people at our wedding. We had a small, intimate wedding in Napa. Beautiful wedding.
It was gorgeous.
And it was
so nice.
intimate, and we didn't have cameras everywhere. We didn't have a big. We got so much
My
crap
buddy did
for that.
shoot it, and I was thinking about that last night. We still have video that we haven't really watched from that wedding.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill are getting a divorce. The couple that got married the same day we did. And they both released statements.
Oh, my gosh.
Would you like to hear the statement?
I would.
So
And she has to be the nicest lady. I've hung out with her before.
I think I met her with you at BravoCon, didn't I?
But I hung out with her, me, Shannon, and my friend Samantha Wilson in Beverly Hills at Abra. We had, we did something together.
And you liked her.
And I liked her. She was very nice, down to earth, really cool chick.
This is from People Magazine. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum 55 has filed for divorce from the TV host, that's Mike Hill, 52, after 2 years of marriage. Bailey addressed the split in an exclusive statement to People. Quote, "God does not make mistakes. I truly believe in my heart. Mike coming into my life was destiny. I jumped in, both feet first, and gave it my all. Although that journey has come to an end," she continued, "I am so grateful for our continued friendship and the beautiful memories that we made together. God willing, I will find love again. Whatever is destined to be will be, and I could not be more excited for my next chapter." I mean, sorry, but that sounds like a lot of BS.
You think?
There's nothing there about what actually happened and why they split up after less than 2 years of marriage. Like apparently they've been separated for months.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe they just. I don't know. Like
How do you like get divorced? I couldn't imagine divorcing you.
Oh.
I couldn't. You're my best friend. You're like, we're attached to the hip. Like
We are.
Like
we do everything together.
We do everything together. I couldn't imagine ever, like, and
I can't get enough
does
of you.
everything for me.
Oh, but
Like,
beyond
I don't know
that,
how I could live without you.
I know you have lipstick on. I love you so much.
I know.
So we're still going strong after 2 years. I'm sorry, Mike and Cynthia. I hope you both do find love again.
That sucks.
All right, the other story I have is how Gen Z is canceling the hostile thumbs up emoji. This is a true story.
Shut up. Are you kidding?
Cancel culture has come for emojis. Gen Zers are calling out the popular thumbs up emoji for being, quote, rude and hostile, even saying they feel attacked when they see it used in the workplace. Thumbs up. After a Reddit poster confessed to being not adult enough to be comfortable with a thumbs up emoji reaction, others chimed in to agree and call out other common emojis, such as the red heart. For younger people, the thumbs up emoji is used to be really passive-aggressive, a 24-year-old Redditor wrote. It's super rude if someone just sends you a thumbs up. So I also had a weird time adjusting because my workplace is the older workers appeared flummoxed by the reaction, noting that they use the thumbs up in work-related chats to signal I approve or I understand and will obey. Part of the issue is that young people tend to use the thumbs up in jest. I only use it sarcastically. Sometimes I'm not even sure if the irony comes across, another 24-year-old told the Post. They think it's too aggressive.
What? These Gen Zs are a bunch of pussy, weak.
One expert said,
it's like you're dealing with like imbeciles.
One expert said,
you know what I mean?
Emojis can be interpreted as disrespectful and can differ from generation to generation, the reaction to them. To me, the heart is reserved for friends and family and has a more intimate meaning of love.
You remember, so there's that girl, Samantha Bush, the terrorist, that like the cancel culture that came after me, and it wasn't even me, it was Emily's friend. Emily's friend did the OK sign, and they said that was for racist or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
and now Samantha Bush is going. Bravo's having her.
She's a guest
as on the panel and this chick did this thing called the Thunderdome that came after me.
You.
And they're like, it's so crazy that
was okay.
That was okay.
But as we saw in the Beverly Hills reunion, like anything that borders on bullying or harassing on the internet, all of a sudden, oh, you can't go there. It's just a TV show. You can't go there. And yet they went after her so hard.
Yeah.
And Bravo really didn't do anything about it.
No, they didn't.
They almost encouraged it.
It seems like they encouraged it. Like
yeah.
They have on the Beverly Hills Housewives, they have All About the Tea. And featured on there almost everything those bloggers came after me. When I can't even express to you how they came after my daughter, how they came after they DM'd her,
the nastiest
articles about my kid, made up bull crap. I mean, the worst of the worst of the worst, and they told me, oh, don't worry about them or whatever. But now they're promoting them. Promoting them.
I know, it's the worst.
They're promoting this.
We're going to talk more about that in our Beverly Hills recap.
Oh, yeah.
Let's save that for Beverly Hills.
There's a weird correlation there that I want you guys to see on my recap.
Yeah.
And you guys tell me if you think it's bizarre.
Okay. That's a tease. We're going to do that later today.
Yeah.
Just one last line about this. A majority of people between the ages of 16 and 29, according to a survey, believe you are officially old if you use thumbs up or heart emojis. And here's the list that they don't want to use anymore. Thumbs up, red heart, okay hand, check mark, poo, loud crying face, monkey covering eyes, clapping hands, lipstick kiss mark, or grimacing face. You can't, the young people don't want to use those. They're triggered by it.
Okay.
Anyway, we hope you have a terrific day. And we appreciate your support of The Smash. And again, don't forget to subscribe here. And if you want to see more content, go over to our Patreon page, The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.
Yeah, and watch our And thank you guys so much. I can't believe the viewership that we have.
Yeah,
It's
we're
amazing.
crushing it over here.
We're crushing it. We've
And
already
we're
had
glad
over
you-
2 million. 2 million.
Oh yeah, way more. Than
Way
2
more
million
than 2
now.
million
views. Yeah.
views, which is more than the Orange County Housewives. Yeah.
Have a great day.
All right. Have a great day.